Hello guys, welcome back to the my HTML tutorial. This is session 6. In the previous session we learned about HTML image. In this session we are going to learn about HTML table. HTML table is very important when you want to display a data in the tabular format. So let's see the definition of the HTML table and related some tags. HTML table tag is used to display the data in a tabular format in the form of row and the column. There can be a many column and column in a row. We can create a table to display data in the tabular form using table element with the help of tr, td and th element. In each table, table row is defined by tr tag, table header is defined by th tag and the table data is defined by td tag. HTML table has some nested tag. Table is it's define a table. Tr it defines a row in a table. Th it defines a header cell in a table. Td it defines a cell in a table. Caption it defines a the table caption. Call group it specifies a group of one or more column in a table for formatting. Like we want to format more than one column, then we can apply call group, so that we can whenever we'll apply any property in that call group, it will be affected on the all. Call is used with call group element to specify the column property for each column. Tbody it is used to group the body content in a table. Thead it is used to group the header content in a table. Tfooter it is used to group the footer content in a table. We'll see all these HTML table tag in action. Yeah, we can apply the border of the table using the border attribute of the HTML element. There is a two way to apply the border. One is HTML attribute and another is CSS property, but in this tutorial we will use only the HTML attributes. We'll see how can we apply the border using CSS in CSS tutorials. HTML table with call span. If you want to make a cell span more than one column, you can use the call span attribute. It will divide one cell or row into multiple columns, and the number of columns depend on the value of call span attribute. Okay. HTML table with row span. If you want to make a cell span more than one row, you can use the row span attribute. It will divide a cell into multiple rows. The number of divided row will depend on the row span value. Caption is displayed above the table. It must be used after table tag only. Like I want to show the user this is the student record table, so we can apply the caption table caption attribute caption tag in that table, so that it will show that this table belongs to the user student record. That's it for the definition. Let's move to the coding section so we can see all these things in action. Yeah, I created this HTML table document for you just to show the demo. So let's first run this document into the live server, so that we no need to refresh the page again and again to check the updated value. Yeah, this is the default template I created for you. Let's write the code to implement the table. Table tag is used to create the table. First I added table. I wanted to create one row tr. inside I am going to apply th attribute, so that this would be the heading. I am going to apply first heading name, class, mobile, sorry I forgot, mobile. Okay. First thing, this is the heading of that table. As you may see here, name, class and mobile, 3 cell is created in this HTML table. Let's apply the border so that we can see the difference. Border is equal to 1. I am applying border 1 so that I can see the independent cell. Okay. Let's I am going to add another, add some data, name td. td tag is used to define the table cell value. So I am going to write the first name is Sakil, td, class MCA, td. I am adding some random mobile number, it's not valid. Okay, I added one record. Yeah, as you may see here, this is the heading tag, so it seems some bolder, and the data, this is data tag, a data element of the table, so it is some lighter than the heading. Let's again, let's suppose I having 2 mobile numbers. So what can I do? Let me add one more mobile number with some value. Yeah, you may see here a student can have more than one mobile number, but name is displaying is correct place. Class is also same, but the mobile, this for second mobile number, it doesn't having heading. So how we can understand this is the mobile number or some mathematical numbers? So we need to use some HTML attribute call span 2. If I am applying call span 2, then this cell will span 2. As you may see here, now we can easily understand this is the heading for these 2 cells. Okay. Let's again copy this code and add one more record. I am editing the same value. Rohit, he is studying in BCA. His mobile number is some random value. Okay, I edited the value. Let's again have a look in the browser. Yeah, we have 2 record. First name is student, say student. First column is for student name, second class, and the third column having the mobile number. It has 2 value. Let's I wanna to add one more heading. Yes, I applied 2. Let's apply 3 so we can see the changes. You may see here, this is the student, this is the record, this record belong to the student. Here is the name, here is the class and the mobile number. If I wanted to add some more value, Nandan, its class is MCA and some random value. Okay, 9 and 4. But for this I wanted to make this after the first two record, this belongs to the add teacher. Yeah, you may see here, if I am adding more value, just copying this value and I am removing this content. Okay, you may see here, this is belongs to the this record belongs to the teacher. This is the details of the teacher. In this way we can span the row and the column. Let's write the caption for this table. Caption user details. You may see here, this table has caption, user details. This record belongs to the user and this student, and this record belongs to the teacher. Let's format it so that we can see the more value. This row should be go here. That should take only 2, not the 3. Let's see the table is all about formatting, in which format you want to organize your documents or the data. So using the col span and the row span, you can span your column and the row based on your requirement. I applied all the property, all the table tags, so that this table looks like a structure. These two record belongs to the student, these two record belongs to the teacher, and this is the name, this is the class, and this column is for the mobile number. We can add more, but this is something about the basic structure of the table. We can make it more active using the CSS, but in this tutorial we are not going to explore the CSS. We will explore in the separate tutorial. So guys, if you think this video is helpful for you, please subscribe my channel if you not subscribed yet, and hit the like button, and don't forget to share with your friend. Thank you for watching.